All right, Kelsie.
Hello.
Kelsie, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Glendora.
Suburb of LA.
Yeah.
Tell me about your family growing up.
My well, I have a stepdad, and he used to, like, he was an alcoholic, and he used to beat my mom sometimes, and he was like in love with me and everything like that. So, but my mom doesn't know, So I used to get high and drunk with him and everything like that when she would be gone, and he would be telling me all this stuff like he's in love with me and behind my mom's back and all that. And I woke up one day with his hands like down my pants. Yeah, so that really fucked me up.
How old were you?
I was like 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you an only child?
I have a little sister. Yeah.
Did that ever get anywhere, or that behavior from your dad was just one time?
No, after that I just kind of like took off, and yeah, and then now he's not around anymore, so, but he'll always be there because he's my little sister's dad, so, but now we don't, he doesn't live with me anymore.
Do you talk to him at all?
No.
Since that event, you haven't?
No, I seen him and everything like that, yeah. But I had to keep it from my mom and everything like that. I didn't want her to know. Yeah.
So you kind of ran away at 14?
Yeah.
And where did you go? You been on the streets?
Yeah, to like other people's houses, my friends' houses, all around, like just to Azusa, from Glendora to Azusa, and then from Azusa to LA, really. Yep.
And you're on Skid Row now?
Yep.
How old are you now?
28.
28. So half your life you've been on the streets?
Yep.
And drugs?
Yep.
When did that start for you?
I started back then too. Started doing ecstasy and
Before this event with your dad, or after?
No, but like after.
Yeah.
I started doing drugs, but I did it because they were fun. I would party with all the high schoolers and everything. But I started doing, ecstasy, freaking, then coke, heroin, meth, and then now I do Fetty. Yeah. And now it's hard. Yeah.
What does your life look like now? What does your typical day look like?
Well, I'm always trying to find a way to get money, and so I could get Fetty.
What are your most effective ways of getting money?
Sometimes I have to, we'll be with dudes.
Yeah. That's pretty much everybody down there, male and female.
Yeah.
Just not everyone admits it.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Huh?
That lifestyle's got to take a drain on you emotionally.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Like right now, it's just, I'm over it. It's becoming so difficult now that my hair is all short, so I'm not able to get, as much clients like that I did before.
Yeah.
So I'm not able to get as much money, and I'm just always sick. It seems like always trying to find a way to get Fetty.
You're getting dope sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more now.
And what kind of guys are hiring you?
Well, just like this one older man and just a bunch of older men, really, or people randomly in the cars.
People that come to Skid Row just to pick up.
Well, yeah, like
women?
if I'm on the street and they pull over in their car, just real quick. Yeah.
Are you safe?
Well, yeah, I'm safe. I only usually give head, to them, but they always want to have sex,
Yeah.
So.
But you're using condoms and stuff?
Well, yeah, but I don't have sex though. So if they try, then that's not really cool with me, but usually they're okay, But this last time, this dude that I was dealing with, he's freaking Persian, he's crazy, and he freaking was always trying to freaking force me to do shit with him. And he was really physical and abusive.
Is that the one who beat you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me a photo.
Yeah.
Your face was pretty black and blue.
Yeah. That's him.
And,
So-
and in situations like that, you don't go to the police because. Explain why you don't go to the police.
Yeah, I don't go to the police because you just don't do that. That's not what you do unless you want to get fucked up even more,
Right.
you know?
That's that's why people don't get the police involved when terrible things happen to them.
Exactly.
Because your existence on the street you can't really do it anymore. 'Cause
No,
everyone
you
knows
can't.
that you're.
Then you'll be a snitch or a rat, and then you'll end up dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, not only that, but you don't go to the police because if you have other people that, instead of going to the police, you can have some other people go and handle the situation instead for you in a different way.
Right.
So,
Welcome to the streets.
yeah, basically.
That's why people get upset sometimes on my channel. They'll see somebody who's been through something really terrible. And like, Mark, how come you didn't report this to the police? I'm like, because I'll be dead or someone else will be dead
Right.
if you do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You know, the streets are so unbelievably.
Serious.
Yeah.
And it is serious too. They will, if you rat or whatever, then yeah, you're gonna get fucked up. They'll kill you. And so, but you know, it's always better to have somebody who you can call that will, you know, handle anybody that fucks with you, and they'll come and deal with them themselves, you know, and he won't get away with it.
Make them apologize.
Basically, yeah.
Yes. Do you have any friends?
Not really. No, I'm always by myself. So, yeah.
What is the hardest part of this lifestyle for you? Just dealing with the creeps that.
Pretty much, yeah. Dealing with that and people just always wanting to, you know, have sex with me or just use me and stuff like that. Everybody just ends up using me or wants to abuse me, shit like that. But
And waking up dope sick has got to be really horrible.
that part too. That's the number one hardest thing, is to get money and to not have any money and not have enough dope. Really, that's sad to say.
Did you ever think when you were younger that you'd ever get into a situation like this?
No, not really.
What kind of things did you want to do when you were?
Like I want to be I mean, my life's not over, but I want to
No,
be a
you're young.
dancer. You know, I wanted to do like, you know, be a model, stuff like that, and have like a career for myself. But right now, it's just not working out. Yeah.
What do you think would help you? What would straighten your life out?
Being able to have money and you know, car, money, stuff like that, so I wouldn't have to worry about getting sick all the time. Yeah, and I've seen so many people just die from fentanyl. It's crazy.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been 2 people I interviewed in the last couple of weeks who just died.
Wow.
Like within days.
Oh,
after
they did? They died?
Just like a few days after I interviewed them.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people.
I've interviewed 8,000, so it's not like everyone's doing it, but just in the last week, the last 2 weeks, there's been 2.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, I think these were both people who were screwing around with, I think, crack cocaine, and crack and fentanyl gets mixed up a lot. So if you happen to get some crack with some fentanyl, then you're basically a goner.
Exactly. You take a big hit of that fetty in that crack pipe, and
you're not used to it.
Yeah, and you're dead.
Yeah.
So it's like expectable, sort of. You know what I mean?
Have you OD'd?
I OD'd one time. Yeah, I did. I died, and I turned blue for like 10 minutes, and then I came back to life. It was the worst experience ever in my life.
Not with Narcan?
No, they Narcan me.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yep. Because so when I woke up, I was a mess, and I didn't understand what was going on. I wanted to rip my veins out of my arm. It was horrible when I woke up.
The recovery from the Narcan?
Yeah, it was weird, the weirdest thing, and I didn't want to do. Then I learned I could, you know, I see how easy it is just to die. You know what I mean? Just that quick with the fentanyl. It's serious, like. You know what I mean? And then you take one hit and you're done, and it's real serious. Like, you will die, and it's that easy. Just hit too much, and you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's no coming back, and you're just done, dead.
What would you say is your biggest regret in your life?
Probably getting on fentanyl, mostly. Yeah.
And your parents were using?
No, my mom doesn't use, but they're all, like, my stepdad's an alcoholic, and my mom drinks and everything like that. So, yeah.
Did you feel like this is something you inherited, maybe genetically, or do you think it's just you played around with drugs?
No, this is something I do on my own. Yeah.
You think it's just some decisions you made that led to this?
Right. So.
What emotions do you go through?
Well, I used to be really depressed and everything like that, but now I do it, and like I do meth too and stuff, but I like to do meth to keep my body, like, in shape usually,
Keeps you from falling asleep.
Yeah, and that too. So
how many nights will you stay up without sleeping?
If I'm on the streets, I don't like to, I don't go to sleep, because you can't. If you go to sleep on the streets, then you're gonna end up robbed or in a bad situation. Yeah. So I try to stay awake as long as I can. But
how many nights has been the longest you've stayed up?
Probably like weeks, maybe days, weeks, honestly.
Without sleep?
Yeah.
Do you get a little crazy?
No, not really. I'm not out there like that, but I mean, there's a lot of people that are like that out there.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm one of the, like, more normal ones, but my life is not that great. It's, difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be strong in order to go with 7 nights without sleep and keep it together.
I guess so.
What stresses you out? What do you fear most at this point in your life?
Well, that person doesn't come and try and fucking beat me up again, pretty much. And
what was it over?
Well, they said that I stole $2,000, but I really didn't. And they just pistol whipped me and everything like that, and almost killed me. They were gonna shoot me, but I really didn't take the $2,000 though. So that's the part that doesn't make any sense to me. I guess he was just a hater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is your greatest strength?
Not being manipulated by men.
That'll come in handy down here.
Yeah. So.
Is it difficult for you to sell yourself to people that you just really despise?
I just can't think about it, you know what I mean? Or else I'll be, like,
sick.
Yeah. So it's like, it just grosses me out, but whatever, it's just, maybe it would be feeling different if I was having sex with them. Then I probably would feel a whole different way, like disgusted, and I don't know, it would be really hard. Yeah. But since I'm only giving them head, it's not that difficult. But if they're all over my body, and yeah, really hard.
If you had your life to live all over again, what would you have done differently?
Not get on drugs. Not, yeah, pretty much.
Maybe picked a different stepdad?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you think the streets has changed you?
It's not really that, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing, But it's made me, street smart in ways, and just, it's not really that bad. Whenever I have money and stuff, then it's all good,
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it just kind of sucks, because I was homeless for a long time and didn't have anything, I'm just now barely getting back on my feet. So
Are you still hopeful for your future?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you see that there's a possibility, though, that you might be down here for, you're 28 now, it could be 38 and 48 if you don't make a serious change?
Yeah. I'm hoping not, but who
There's
knows?
plenty of people of those ages that have been down here since they were teenagers.
Yeah. But usually people end up dead, before they even get to those ages. So it's either that or I'll end up dead. So, pretty much.
What was your favorite memory from your childhood or your life?
Probably in high school, during high school, partying with all the high school, the teenagers, like seniors and everything when I was a freshman and everything like that. I had a lot of fun back then.
So escaping and probably doing things you shouldn't be doing
Back then, yeah.
That's probably your favorite memory?
Mm-hmm.
Have you looked into getting housing?
Yeah, I have.
Do you think that would be the solution for some of your problems?
Pretty much, yeah.
It'd keep you out of danger, perhaps, but you'd still need to be making money somehow.
Exactly. So I need to find a way that I can make money regularly, and then I'll be okay, I guess.
Kelsie, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your 28 years?
Not to trust anyone. Yeah.
I hear that a lot from people in your situation. That's the most common.
Yeah, don't trust anybody out there because they're just playing games. They're just out to get you. So.
Is it hard to be a good person when everyone around you is a snake?
Sorta, yeah. But I'm doing it. Yeah.
All right, Kelsie, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Okay, thank you.
I wish you lots of luck.
Yep.
Thank you. Even though Soft White Underbelly consists of a lot of videos, it's really still a photography project to me. And if you appreciate the photography, sometimes it's difficult to enjoy it when it's scrolling down the screen, which is the only option I had in this horizontal format on YouTube. So last year we came out with the first Soft White Underbelly book, which is a collection of the best portraits from the thousands of interviews I've done. Each portrait in this book is accompanied by an interesting quote from the person's interview.
Oh my God.
There's more.
Wow. These aren't as bad as I thought. I look like a witch.
I will not be reprinting this book when it sells out. So once it's gone for good. You can order yours at softwhiteunderbelly.org. $125, $150 for a signed copy. And thank you for watching.